What's going on, everybody? We're here with another episode of the Sideline Story Podcast, man. We are in week 14. We had technical difficulties for week 13. So we're just going to carry over. We apologize. We know you missed that episode, but
we missed the
episode. We loved what we recorded.
Man.
And the camera just...
It hurt us.
It hurt us.
It hurt us
cutting off.
Man.
We don't know what was going on. But we back.
We're back.
We back like cook.
Ooh.
All right. Chill out.
Dipset.
Dipset. They don't know about that killer.
Definitely
That's Santana. Bandana on tilt. Can I get into my top 5?
Keeping it going.
Can I get into my top 5? 5.
Or no more 10?
No more 10.
Okay.
We don't need 10 of them. We don't need 10.
It's week 14.
It's
I understand
week 14.
that. I understand that.
Season almost over with.
It is.
Week 5.
Okay.
I mean, week 14.
14.
Top
5. There you go.
Thank you. There we go. Here's my top 5.
Yes, sir.
At number 1.
Okay.
I got the 49ers. Mm-hmm. At number 2.
Can't be mad.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
3, Cowboys.
Okay.
4, Chiefs.
Okay. Hey.
5.
Okay. Yep.
Eagles.
Okay.
That's them right there.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Let me know what you got. Or if you got a rebuttal, you got a something.
Nah, you'll hear my rebuttal in my top 5.
Let me hear your rebuttal in your top 5.
So, number 1, 49ers.
Okay.
No disrespect to that, because them boys...
They eating.
They look like they're the best team in the NFL in I don't know how many years, but like them boys are just so good.
It don't matter.
If there's no injuries, they don't lose.
They're Super Bowl champs.
They just don't lose.
They're Super Bowl champs.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. So
yeah.
if they walk into the playoffs without any injuries, I don't expect them to lose. I don't expect them to struggle.
Winning the Super Bowl, in my opinion.
For right. Straight up. So number 2, I got the Cowboys. Shout out my man Marcus.
Shout out to Marcus.
What's up?
I had him at 3. You got him at 2.
I had to do it.
Regardless, we still up there.
I had to do it because it was NFC.
Marcus is still waiting for this. He's been waiting for it.
The longest.
Listen. Everybody who don't know who Marcus is, my son Marcus Winbus, one of the biggest Cowboys fans I know.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? And he been waiting for us
to show some
love
since day one.
And we like, it's built up.
Yeah.
It's built up. And now we're showing. I got him at 3. You got them at 2.
I got him at 2.
We're still showing them love.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Cowboys because Dak has been playing phenomenal. That offense has been going crazy.
Clicking.
That defense has been going crazy.
Clicking. Both sides of the ball.
Dumb.
Go stupid.
Go dumb. I'm not about to get started with y'all. Not now. Go ahead. Continue. I'm sorry.
But I'm saying that's exactly why I put them at 2. Because the top 2 teams in the NFL are in the NFC. So that's why I put them at 2. And that's why I bring to 3 is the Ravens, the best team in the AFC.
Correctamundo.
So I had to do it like that. Like the top 3 teams in the NFL, NFC, AFC. Like the Ravens, I don't expect them to face any type of adversity going to the Super Bowl. Mm-mm. The Ravens are the Super Bowl pick for the AFC.
Correct.
It's simple as that.
It's a wrap.
4,
yes,
back to the NFC. I got to give it to the Eagles.
Okay. Even at 4?
Yeah. As bad as their offense looks, they beat any AFC team except the Eagles. Except the Ravens.
And the Cowboys.
The NFC.
Yeah. Oh, AFC. I'm sorry.
Like the Eagles, they beat any AFC team except for the the Ravens handily. Mm-hmm. Like there's no question about it. They win. And then 5, even though they got embarrassed by my Tennessee Titans.
Ooh. All right. Dipset. Jewels. Dip.
Santana.
Set. Grip. Text. Yo,
who you with?
Throw up your set. Dipset. What?
Yo. We gonna get to that later, but my Tennessee Titans beat them Dolphins at home. Will Levis is him.
Timothy. Dolphins are 5?
Dolphins are 5. Because that's the only AFC team besides the Ravens that are posing a threat to anybody.
Okay.
They got embarrassed by my Titans. That's cool.
Okay.
But if we kind of slide it underneath the rug. They still got Tyreek. He's injured.
Yep.
But
he still played.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So I had to give it to the 2 top teams in AFC. Even though the NFC is running things, like there's only 2 AFC teams that pose a threat, and I think it's the Ravens and the Dolphins.
I think it's the Ravens and the Chiefs, but I agree that the NFC are running things. Yeah, I completely agree.
All the way.
The Dolphins losing to the Chiefs have made them drop out of my top. Dolphins losing to the Titans have made them drop out of my top 5.
They lost to who?
The Tennessee Titans.
No.
Oh,
that was
cover it up?
Yeah, no.
Don't cover it up?
Who they lose to?
The Tennessee Titans.
Yes, sir.
That's why they're dropped out of mine.
I get it.
Because they have been struggling with teams.
That's a fact. They struggle with real teams, not teams below 500.
Yeah, they struggle with real teams.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it don't matter. It's them. But Will Levis came out and said, Marcus is not gonna like this. Will Levis came out and said, bombs over Baghdad.
So that dude is he's a psycho. He's a psychopath.
Bombs over Baghdad.
When he plays, he's out for blood.
Listen, and I love that about him. If you've seen the video with Will Levis when he had the go ahead touchdown, he's going crazy. He's going banana, crazy.
So he folded Jalen Ramsey.
Come on,
He folded Jalen Ramsey like a beach chair. Come on.
Yo,
we gonna put the video right here.
Levis swarmed, escapes, still alive. Levis bulldozes over Jalen Ramsey.
Look at that.
He don't folded my son up.
Folded him.
Come on, son. Origami. This Japan.
Son.
This Japan.
Hands on your knees. Yo,
chill out.
Did he not fold him though?
Yo, he folded my son up. Son said, yo, you laundry fresh out the dryer. I'm going to fold you. Chill out.
Hey.
But that's why I respect the Titans.
Fact.
And I had to take the Dolphins out regardless.
I'm not gonna fight you on it.
Okay. Listen, let me ask you another question though.
What's up?
Let's get out of the NFL.
Okay, give him a break.
Let's go to college football. A
disgrace, a mockery.
The playoffs.
A disgrace.
Playoffs?
Yeah, that's exactly what should have been going through people's minds.
Playoffs?
Yeah, we had no business being there.
No. We got Michigan, Washington.
Now they deserved it.
Texas.
They deserved it.
Bama.
Did not deserve it.
FSU got left out and they was undefeated in
Didn't
the
lose
ACC.
a game. 3 teams were undefeated. 13-0. 3 teams were defeated. Michigan. Who else?
Texas.
Yep. No.
Bam.
No, it wasn't.
Defeated. Lost the game.
You're right.
Michigan.
And FSU.
Texas, Bama, and Michigan.
No, Bama lost.
Oh, Bama lost. I'm sorry. Bama, Texas, and
FSU.
FSU undefeated.
Florida State, yeah, they lost. They didn't lose it. They didn't lose any games.
They undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not in the top 4.
Oh, yeah, they're not. No. FSU, Washington, and
there you go.
Yep. They're undefeated.
Yep.
I think Michigan's undefeated as well.
Yeah, Michigan.
So, I believe so.
So, 3 teams went undefeated.
Correct.
Won their conference.
Yeah.
And only one of them got left out.
And that's FSU.
Florida State.
Did them grimy.
And all we hear is that they did it because they want to preserve the playoff going forward. But that's not how it works. It's supposed to be a sport, right? Mm-hmm. We're supposed to love the underdog. We're supposed to encourage the underdog. We want the underdog to be in these situations because it makes the sport better.
Not in college football, man. Apparently not in college football.
This is why I don't mess with that.
This is why I can't.
And I told you that.
Football. You did tell me that.
I did tell you.
You did, and I don't watch college football because I played college football,
right.
And I just don't like being a fan of kids. You know, in a nutshell, 18 to 22-year-olds. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of just treating them like grown men. They're still kids. You know what I'm saying? So I can't deal with college football like that. But the way they're treating college football,
politics, bro.
It's political.
It's politics, bro.
Come on, man.
I'm sick of it. I hate it. I hate it.
Like, if you're gonna win 13 games in a row, you gotta put
and win your conference.
And win your conference. You're undefeated.
You have to. That's just a ticket to the playoff.
Come on, man.
Like
what else do you gotta do?
Exactly.
What else do you have to do?
And they keep saying, "Oh, they lost their starting quarterback. They lost their starting quarterback 4 games ago.
They still had them top 4 without their starting quarterback.
Thank you. So
what's the point of even bringing that up?
Thank you.
You already put them. You already set the precedent that they can still be top 4 without their starting quarterback, right? They already set the precedent there. This is like the courtroom. You set a precedent. You have to go with that.
Yep.
They're not doing that. They're just trying to. Oh, we don't think
we're worried about ratings.
Yeah.
We're worried about ratings.
Oh,
you're worried about ratings.
People's not gonna watch.
Oh, last year TCU got blown out 65-7.
They did not beat Michigan.
They beat Michigan.
So they already
round.
defeated the purpose. They already defeated the purpose.
They already proved the point.
What you're saying.
They proved the point. They beat Michigan.
Right? The top team.
I think they were a 9 or 10 point underdog.
Yes.
And they won that game.
Come on, man.
They won that game on national television.
Talk to them.
So what do you want them to do? What do you want
me to do? Treat a brother wrong. That's Big Avail. Big Avail Ben told us this.
Y'all don't know that Big Avail.
Y'all don't know that.
That's Max B in case y'all ain't know.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Y'all not from the town.
Yeah, not, son. All right. But what I'm trying to say is, man.
Listen.
What is the point of...
Just don't play games no more.
There's no point of being undefeated.
Whoever gives the most money wins.
Yeah, that's it.
Because that's what it's coming down
That's what it is. Whoever got the most money coming in,
they wins.
Y'all win the game.
Yeah, they got like a 20-point favor.
Come on, man. Just do it.
Handicap, whatever you want to call it.
Just do it.
Like it's disrespectful to the game of football. It doesn't matter what level you call it. It's just disrespectful. It comes down to its politics, its favoritism, and it's bad for all of it. So they're like people that are crying about college football want to talk about the NIL deals and money changing hands left and right. But what they did in this one decision proved all that to be non-existent.
Exactly.
It actually proved it to be what is needed.
Exactly.
Like these players are going to go to the programs where they're getting the most money because it doesn't matter what they do anyway.
It does not.
As long as you're playing for the team that the most people want to see play in the playoffs, that's all that matters. Right. Alabama. Like plain and simple.
They don't want to see Nick Saban go.
Exactly.
Come on,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So don't be surprised when all your favorite recruits start going to Colorado and all that stuff. Yep. Because look what they just did. In one move, they just proved that everything makes no sense.
0 cents.
And you just need to get your money.
That's it. Just go get the bag. I get the bag for the bag. Hey, son, chill out. Migos been told us this, son. It's
Gucci.
Wow. Listen.
Right.
I don't understand what's going on with that, man. But forget all that.
Man, we proved that point.
Let's go to basketball real quick. NBA. Young boy? No, not young boy. This is the regular NBA in-season tourney. The LA Lakers. The LA Lakers won the in-season tournament.
Bron.
F Bron.
No.
No.
You can't do that. No.
I can't do it.
No.
No, come on. That's what they did.
Bron was stunting.
He was stunting.
Bron was stunting.
Left wrist stunting. Right wrist stunting. Come on, man. Chill out. So the Lakers won the in-season tournament.
It just looked like they cared more.
That money. Yeah.
But they all paid anyway. It's the Lakers.
It is the Lakers. No, one player wasn't getting $500K for the season.
I get that.
So Bron like, yo, we gonna win this game because I need my son to get paid.
Get paid,
young brother, get paid. Go get the money. Go pay, young brother, get paid. Go get that money. Yo, but the in-season tournament,
man, it was a success.
It was a success in my eyes. Every game was competitive. Every single game, you had players going 30 points.
Man.
And I'm not talking about just on some LeBron, just in general. Everybody hooped.
Even before they got to Vegas, like the regular season and tournament games that actually counted to their record.
Yeah.
Them games were...
If you wanted to bet, those were the games to bet on because the main players scored points.
They was hooping.
They were hooping. I'm talking about left wrist stunting, right wrist stunting. Come on, man. Come on.
The in-season tournament was just so good. Mm-hmm. The only thing the NBA has to worry about is the results and how it affects the season. In terms of engagement from the viewers and fans, hit it out the park. Like Mark Jackson. With all due respect.
With all due respect. With all due respect. I hit it out the park. That's disrespectful,
so
Mark
said that
Jackson.
During a whole
NBA
that's a
Finals. Man's wife, so. That's a man. Nah.
I don't know if we can find that.
We gonna find it right here. I'm gonna put it right here.
You downplay Savannah. He said she was all city. James again from downtown. And I'd hit out the park. No question. With all due respect.
Gracious.
Mark Jackson is wildin'.
And that's not anybody's wife. That's LeBron
James.
James. I don't know how LeBron ain't send the goons to his crib.
Send the goon palace. Have brothers outside of his house. But skip all that.
Right.
The in-season tournament, in my opinion, like you said, was a success.
Top to bottom.
Regardless of who won. The games were competitive.
Every
the
single
courts
one
were different. I work for the Atlanta Hawks. I'm a cameraman, and I worked the in-season tournament game, and the court just being different, the crowd just being into it.
People was hype. Like,
you put money on the line,
they gonna show out.
Hey, will it go out? You know I gotta show out. Yeah, will I go out? You know I gotta show out. It will go out. Chill out. But there's a conversation going on that the winner needs to get the 7th seed. What do you think about that?
See, I ultimately like that idea, but that would require the Vegas games to count towards the season, and they don't.
They do not.
So that's one of the things I think the NBA needs to tweak going forward. But as of right now, everything was perfect. But going forward, I think they need to make sure that the winners have an advantage in the playoff season.
Right.
So if you really want players to engage in this, make it worth something.
Right.
Like if you win the tournament, I don't know if I don't want to say guarantee a playoff spot, but have an advantage towards that spot, whether it be point differential, whether it be win differential, something needs to happen where they have an advantage over teams that did not make it.
Correct.
And when they do that, it's gonna be the NBA is about to change, and people are gonna be engaged from day one. And that's exactly what the in-season tournament did. Yeah. People were engaged from day one.
We were.
And that's a change that hasn't been seen since
I don't know when.
Like what? 98? Like, I don't know. It's been a while since people have been like, "Oh, did you see the game last night?" And
it's been since the finals. Right. There's no regular season game that has been engaged like that since the finals.
Right. Because after people don't usually get engaged in the NBA until after the All-Star break.
Correct. when it's time to really get into the nitty gritty.
And that's December, like after Christmas.
Yeah.
And then people start carrying. But if you're carrying in when does the season start? October. Like, come on, man. And now people are be like, yo, did you see the game last night?
Yo, he had 30.
Right. Exactly.
Come on, man.
Just by doing that, they already proved that it's something that's beneficial. It's been a hit. Mm-hmm. But once they start incorporating end of the season standings and all that.
Correct, the moon day.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a hit. NBA's back.
No young boy. Let me ask you a question, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's switch it from the NBA.
Okay.
Let's switch from the NBA. We're going back to the NFL.
Yes, sir.
Quarterbacks. Money Man said, he's a rapper, these brothers overrated like Joe Flacco. This was a couple years ago he said that because Joe Flacco was kind of overrated at the Ravens. He won a Super Bowl, luck of the Irish.
He did win the chip.
But now he's getting the Browns some wins. He's what, 30-something, 38, 30?
I think he's my age.
He's 38.
I think he's like 38.
He's getting the Browns some wins. What do you think about Joe Flacco right now?
So I acknowledge that he's winning, but I don't think that he's doing better than what's that rookie's name? DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. I don't think he's better than him in 2023. Okay. So I think that if they put DTR in, he would also have the same result. He could have beat the Jags on Sunday.
He could have. In my opinion, he definitely could have.
So I'm not saying that what Flacco is doing isn't worth talking about, but I think it's being overhyped because he's a veteran. Yeah. He's a Super Bowl champion, and I don't know what else to say after that. He's done it before. He's been here before, but
he know these plays. Like
exactly,
exactly. NFL concept is somebody else may say it different.
Yep, but it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Like we might change a name here or there, but it's the exact same thing.
It's the same play that he ran somewhere else.
So I think Dorian Thompson-Robinson could have done the exact same thing that he did to the Jags on Sunday. Because if you watch the game on Sunday, I watched a little bit of it before I had to do what I had to do. Like Flacco, I think he was missing. Like everything he did was a little slow. Yeah. Like his play action passes were slow. His 5 or 7 step drops were slow. His getting the ball out was a little slow. And so I just think that if DTR was the starting quarterback, he would not only have won the game, it would have looked better. Right. Exactly.
I understand what you're saying. So I completely agree. That DTR is just athletically, he's just better as a quarterback. Right.
He's
you know what I'm saying?
I guarantee he's like 15 years younger than Flacco at this point.
Like, he moves faster. Right. Flacco just, and the thing that just helps him out is experience. He knows what he's doing.
Experience, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All it is. I've been here before.
So it's no knock on him.
Not at all.
Okay, cool.
He won the game.
He's winning the game. He beat the 300 yards.
Yep.
Like, he's doing his thing.
Yep.
But I feel like they don't need to go that route.
They don't. They do not.
And like I said, there's no disrespect to Flacco because you're there. You're doing your thing. Yes, it is what it is. You're doing your thing. Yep. But they didn't need to go that route. There's people who they could have played DTR, who they could have replaced for him to still win the game. Right. Just to get the quarterback right. And are you going to think for the future? Because Flacco's not going to be here much longer for the future.
No, he's not.
Are you going to prepare yourself?
So if you get to the playoffs, like, are you going to start Flacco over DTR?
Right. And then what happens if you lose, right? Is that it for Flacco? He did good. Is that it for Flacco? Or you're going to be like, let's go with the future. You should have got the future that same progression.
Exactly. So it looks bad for the Browns simply because they paid Watson
all that money.
Goo gobs amount of money.
Come on, goo gobs. You said goo gobs.
Ridiculous amounts.
Ridiculous. It's hilarious
hilarious.
how the girl staring kid at all the frozen carrots, nigga. Ain't no comparison. The quality is excellent. Yo, chill out.
And so it's just like, so you tried to go young, and that wasn't working out too well, only because of injury. Because Watson definitely won a few games that got you in this position.
Correct.
And so now he's out, and now you gave Flacco the keys to the city. But DTR definitely won a game.
He did.
And
He did.
so it's just a mess with the Browns.
It's
So
a mess.
let's say the Browns make the playoffs. Are you sure you want to start Joe Flacco in a playoff game? And it's going to be a road playoff game because they're not winning.
Joe Flacco.
Because they're not winning. Hey, because they're not winning the division.
They're not.
You're going on the road with Joe Flacco in 2023?
I don't think so.
No. I'm taking the chance. I'm putting DTR on the field.
You got to.
Exactly.
You got to because you're not going to win it all with Joe Flacco right now.
Thank you.
You're not going to.
You're not.
So think about the future.
Hendricks. That's my baby.
Chill out. That is his baby. Hendricks. Shout out to Hendricks, man. I wonder what he did. He probably sleep right now.
He's knocked out.
He's knocked out.
Yeah.
Benjamin sleep too. Yeah. shout out to the boys, man.
That's my boys.
That's shout out to the boys. Patrick Mahomes.
He had his Weineken.
I had to go to McDonald's get him some
French fries.
Come on,
What
man.
else? What else?
What else? Yo, we had to call
the ambulance. Word. What
Yo,
else?
chill.
A Wham burger.
Oh, he had to get a Wham burger too.
XL Wham burger.
Because Tony was offsides.
It was offsides.
And they called the flag on it. He looked like he checked.
I don't think
regardless of the case may be, he looked like he
did.
checked. I don't know if the ref said you're on or off because that's what the ref is supposed to say.
I don't think he did.
Listen, the video showed that he checked.
It showed that he pointed to a ref.
That's what checking is.
But did the ref respond?
That's the ref's issue.
But Andy Reid said he talked to Tony and said he did not.
Well, then I don't know. I can only go off of the video I seen. You know what I'm saying?
You, Andy Reid said he talked.
The thing is, right? In the game of football, whenever you line up, you point to the ref. I do it all the time.
So it sounds like it's just muscle memory.
It's muscle memory.
He didn't do it to actually get confirmation. He just did it because that's what he's supposed to do.
But at the end of the day, see, this is why I agree with what he's done. Because when you go line up, you point. I don't even look, but he pointed.
See,
look.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is he pointed because you can hear the ref say you're on or you're off.
I don't know, man.
That's the thing, and that's why I'm trying to. It's hard to argue this because you'll hear receivers, other receivers who's played the game, who's in the league. They'll say, "Yo, he did point." Some say you got to get acknowledgement. It's up in the air because when I point, I hear the ref say,
because you're set, right? Because you're already in your.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's not because I'm getting to the line and I'm just like this. I'm still moving and my hand is like this. Like if y'all can't see my hand, I'm right. Like I'm right here, right? I'm going like this, right? I'm going like that. The ref would be like, "You're on," or "You're off." Move on, like that, right?
So
go ahead.
So we got to show another video. We're gonna put it right here. Tony was not even. He was still moving. He wasn't even on the line yet when he pointed and did whatever.
Right. But that doesn't really matter. But
it did at this point.
No, I'm saying in normal circumstances, that doesn't matter. When you're getting toward, when you're just getting to the line and you look at the ref, that's telling him, yo, like when you're pointing directly at him, that's telling him, I am on the line. When you put your hand back, that's telling him I am not on the line. So the ref has to know that as well. But at the same time, you have to know where you're at on the field.
Thank you.
You have to know where you're on the field.
Yes.
So, like I said, both things can be true.
That's a fact.
In terms of the ref was wrong.
Yep.
Tony was wrong.
Tony was more wrong.
You know what I'm saying? Tony was definitely more wrong because he has more control over what he's doing. He has way more control. Now, I agree that the ref, he pointed at the ref, he looked at the ref should have acknowledged whether he was on or off.
And we've seen this before with McLaurin, I think it was last year.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
Yeah, McLaurin last year, McLaurin looked at the ref, he was set.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm good. Ref was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the ball was tapped, he was like, oh.
You not good, brother.
No, sir.
Not you. Come on.
So McLaurin looked like, yo, I'm good, right?
My brother, he like, yo, come on, son.
He was like, bro.
Yo, I just asked you.
I literally just asked you.
Like, what's up, son?
Now go to commercial.
Yo, come on, yo. I'm about to go holler at this ref real
My
quick,
guns come out.
My guns go off. Yo, chill out, 50. Shout out to 50 Cent, man. Shout out to the, what's Boo Boo, a.k.a. 50, Ferrari F50. Break it down. I got a lot of living. I do for a die. I ain't got time to waste. That's babe. She said you a gangster, but she never. Chill out. We're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about that. The point I'm trying to make is Tony was wrong.
He was wrong.
The ref was wrong.
Yeah.
Tony was more wrong because you cannot put that in the ref's hands.
And they had Kermit on the sideline wilding out. So that boy was throwing helmets.
Spazzing.
They had to hold him back.
But in the same thing, right? The same thing is, it's his fault as well. It's the quarterback's fault as well.
You're the quarterback. You have control over all of that.
The quarterback is supposed to make sure everybody is set. Everybody's where they're supposed to be lined up. You know what I'm saying?
I do know.
You're supposed to look
Yep.
down.
You see all of that.
Southwest.
Like all this pointing that you usually see at the line.
That's
what it's supposed to be.
That's what they're doing. They're under center or they're in shotgun.
Yep.
They're looking. Hey,
all that
hey,
looking.
back up,
Yep.
back up.
Back up. Call him this way.
You're good. That's the quarterback's job, man. That's the quarterback's job.
That's exactly what it is. So when you see quarterbacks doing all that, that's what they're doing.
That's what they're checking. They're checking
aligning.
the line.
Yes.
They're checking
alignments.
the alignments.
Yep.
Yo, are you
defenses,
good? Are you okay?
All of that.
They're checking all of that. So Kermit, a.k.a. Patrick Mahomes, my homies, he should have been checking that as well. Hey, back up. Back up. Okay, you're on the line now. Check with the ref.
Exactly.
Yo, he should have been did that.
So all that pointing is not for fun.
It's
you
not
see it on
for
TV.
fun. No.
It's for real. They're pointing out coverages. They're pointing out alignments.
Right.
They're pointing out who has who. They're pointing at who is going to come in and take this blitz that's coming from whatever side it's coming from. There's a lot going on for these quarterbacks. And Pat Mahomes just showed that he did not do it for that rep.
Correct.
Hey.
It's his fault, man. What you want me to do?
Max doing Biggerville.
Biggerville, free to wave. I can't talk about the bum Chiefs because I had them at 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, bum sauce. I mean, they've been losing. Shout out to the Bills because I mean, the Bills won. They did what they had to do. They didn't put the game in the ref's hands. They had to win. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Let me ask you a question, man.
What's up?
My boy Will Levis. He got his is this his fourth quarter overtime comeback? His first one?
His first fourth quarter comeback win. Not only was it a fourth quarter comeback win, it was a 14-point deficit.
3 minutes less left to go.
So put that into perspective. in the last 583 games that are plausible for this stat, it's only happened once.
One time.
It happened last night.
The Tennessee Titans.
1 in 582.
The Tennessee Titans.
I've been wrong about things in the past, but being wrong about Levis is one of the greatest things I'm happy to admit about.
I'm smiling right now because
I was so they did, it definitely did, and I would be on here. I'll admit it every single time. He's him.
Timothy.
If you watch the last 3 minutes of that game, Levis just
looked like he been there. He belonged.
Come on, man.
He belonged.
Come on.
Did he look like Dak Prescott?
Kinda. I'm not even gonna hate until it came to like winning the game. Like, bro, this man was wheeling and dealing.
He was wheeling and dealing. He was definitely wheeling and dealing, man. Tell us about the game, man.
So he started the game with a pick six. Like in the first, like our first possession, I think it was. Started the game with a pick six, and just going from that. So let's put it in perspective. The Tennessee Titans, who entered the game 4-8, are playing the Miami Dolphins, who entered the game 10-3. So I didn't have many positive things to expect in this game.
Right.
And entering the game, I was proven right.
You were proven right.
I think we went 3-and-out the first drive, and then the second drive started at the Dolphins, I think 6-yard lines after we actually got a fumble in the red zone.
You did get a fumble in the red
zone. And we
zone.
got the ball, and then we conveniently threw a pick six. So I was like, yeah, this is Titans football in 2023.
All right.
But sure enough, after that, the Titans just willed themselves to being better than the Dolphins. Now, granted, Tyreek Hill got hurt, but are the Dolphins really down to that one man and they're that good? Is it really? Even on defense? That's my thing.
Yeah. Hey.
Even on defense. I thought the defense was something that they relied upon. Because at one point, Will Levis folded Jalen Ramsey like a beach chair, right?
He did fold him like a beach chair.
We saw that, right?
We did watch it.
And then
El Wache.
So my whole thing was the Titans were severe underdogs. I think it was 14 points, like literal 2 touchdowns and field goals. But the Titans won by 1 point.
1 point.
Like before this game, I was strictly draft position shouting.
Right, you were. You've been saying it the whole time.
Like, I expected the Titans to lose every single game.
Draft
we
picks.
could have the greatest draft pick ever. But after last night, and I saw the drive that Will Levis, like he was like Goku on the sideline.
Yo, chill out.
Like this man's veins were just right. He was Vegeta. I'm not even gonna say Goku. He was Vegeta because he had too much pride. Like, dude was just like, you couldn't that. You couldn't tell him anything. Like, he was out there working and he was like, nah, F that. F that. We getting this dub tonight.
W.
And sure enough, we got the dub. We embarrassed the Dolphins at home. So now I'm on the side of, yo, let's get these wins. And sure enough, next week we got the Texans, and C.J. Stroud is not playing because his head got bounced off the turf in the last game. Yeah, that was a mean concussion. Like, the concussion was so bad, like there was rain on his helmet, and when his head bounced off the turf, like it was just like the rain just Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was bad. Like, I hope he's okay because he's had a really good season.
Yes, he has.
He's been playing way too well
Correct.
Something like this to just end his season.
Mm-hmm.
But he's definitely not playing on Sunday.
No, he's not. He's not at all.
But tighten up, man. Like,
Tighten up.
I'm back on let's get these wins, and that's all it takes.
Throw it up, mother lover, throw it up. Throw it up.
Throw it up.
Throw it up. Throw it up. If you scared, throw it up. Get the balls out the club. Chill out, man. Let me tell you something, man. The Atlanta Falcons. I went to the game courtesy of Jay Norman.
That's me.
We was doing so good. Man. Mistakes hit Richie Grant giving up touchdowns. So he's our safety. Richie Grant, number 27, giving up touchdowns to their tight end. Come on, man. This is the second time. Cardinals, Bucks. He let McBride go crazy on him. I think it was Cade Otton from the Bucks that catch the game-winning touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. We was doing so good, man.
Let Baker Mayfield walk in there and just...
Come on, man. He done got the game, a fourth quarter drive on us.
He done.
Come on, man. Drake London, Desmond Ritter. 200 and some yards passing. 175 yards receiving for Drake London. Kyle Pitts got a touchdown.
He did. And it was a good one. Like, he caught it and had to run into the end zone. I still don't think he's 100%. But
No, I don't think he's 100% either, but he still got the touchdown.
he did. He definitely did.
Come on, read option to Desmond Ritter. Scored a touchdown. He done drove us down the field.
He's like, what more do you want?
What more do you want from me? This is another time where he done drove down the field. That's it. What more do you want from me?
That's that Tyrese.
That's Tyrese. Shut up. We're going to put the Tyrese right here.
A month. What more do you want from me?
Yo, you see, what more do you want from
Like,
me?
son, come on, man.
Like, I'm doing what I can. Drake London called the pass.
It was a crazy
I'm
pass.
talking about he mossed these
Son,
brothers.
The DBs on the side.
Head
like,
top.
Yeah, on your head top.
Come on, son. 24 seconds inside the shot clock. Chill out. And then they let the defense let them come down and drive because
walk down the field.
Bro, Richie Grant's the second time,
Just
man.
walk down the field on them, son. I'm sorry.
And then Desmond Ritter go the other way, throw it to Drake London. He catch the ball on the Tennessee Titans, 3 yards, a yard before the end zone. He catches it, and we lose the game because he's a yard short.
Don't do that.
But that's what happened to us.
Don't do that. That was the Super Bowl.
It was. But this is our Super Bowl because we need to go to the playoffs. Playoffs?
Yeah, him.
Playoffs? That's what we need to do, man. And we out here acting like the Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to Marcus. I apologize because I didn't have nothing. My bad.
Cowboys had nothing to do with that.
My bad. Cowboys had nothing to do with that.
Cowboys are in there doing their thing.
They doing their thing.
See, you got me defending. See
yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
they be folding.
See what I'm saying?
They fold. I'm sorry. They be folding, and I just had to take a shot.
This ain't the year for that.
It's not the year for that. I apologize. I take my accountability for that.
Dang.
I take my accountability for that because I'm just that upset because this is the year we have a defense.
You definitely do. I give you that.
And they're looking like offensively Desmond Ritter in the fourth quarter is looking like Matt Ryan just driving down the field. And when it's crunch time, even though we missing some players, Richie Grant, come on, man, bro, a tight end.
Son, they want
come
that
on,
dude
man.
burned at the stake.
Like they look at him like, yeah, we've been killing him all day.
I need that.
We need to go at him, and he's still getting cooked. Is he a steak? Is he a fillet of fish?
Fillet of fish.
Come on, son. Is he a fillet of fish? He getting cooked out there.
Definitely getting cooked.
Like, bro, come on, but we tied. Well, Bucks technically over us, but we're tied 6-7 with the Bucks, with the Aints. We 1-0 with the Aints. 1-1 with the Bucks.
Yep.
We got the Panthers this week. We gotta beat them.
Man, if y'all win this,
man, listen.
Just lose out.
Come on, man.
Just lose out.
Listen.
Just lose out.
If we lose out, you know, I'm going outside. I'm going postal. They don't know what the postal.
Nah, people know what postal means.
They know what postal means.
People know what postal means.
Come on, man. I kid you not, bro. I'm not playing with them right now, bro.
Hey.
We were so close to the playoffs last year. We close to the playoffs.
You're gonna be closer
now.
this year, yeah.
We're much closer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're close to winning the division. We get a home game advantage.
Indeed.
.com. That's how you get a job.
Oh my God. Expedia.com.
Stop. We're going to experience. It's too late. They watching this episode. We already there.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. I hope the Falcons do what they need to do, man. I hope the Falcons do what they need to do. Anything else you got to say?
Man, listen. So we were talking about quarterbacks earlier.
Quarterbacks.
So we're heading into the playoffs, and I think, like, of all the playoff contention teams in the AFC/NFC, there's a lot of backups going into it. So I'm kind of worried about the playoffs. So just off the top of my head, Steelers backup.
It's not Kenny Pickett. It's Trubisky.
Yeah.
It's Trubisky.
Yeah, Trubisky. Freaking. I was gonna say the Chargers, but they're not in the playoff contention. Who else? Browns.
Yep.
Backup.
Yep.
If they're being smart, freaking the Jags, but they're still playing Trevor Lawrence. And
Bengals backup.
Bengals backup. Yep. Colts backup.
Vikings backup. Chargers backup.
And so
Texans backup.
Yeah. It's just like there's a lot going on in the NFL this year.
Yeah.
When it comes to starting quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the top teams in our top 5 are the only ones you really have to, I want to say, worry about. So my top 5s was 49ers, Cowboys, Ravens, Eagles, Dolphins. So they all still have their starting quarterback. And the Bills might sneak in on the AFC side, and the Chiefs might sneak in on the AFC side. But they just look bad on offense.
Bum sauce.
And then the rest of it just comes down to who your quarterback is.
Who you with?
And
who you with?
And in the first year in like 5 years, the Chiefs have you're not scared of Mahomes anymore.
Shout out to Eric Bieniemy. Shout out to the offensive coordinator because they got Sam Howell dropping 3,000 some yards.
Thank you.
So it seems like they need to be a running team right now.
And they don't have that.
They don't.
Pacheco is good. He's very good.
But they don't want to run the ball. When they don't want to run the ball, they turn into bum sauce because they don't have the receivers. They don't have the offensive coordinators to create the plays. They need to be a running team right now.
So Eric Bieniemy, for the past however years it was a whole thing of I'm not convinced it's him making this thing work in Kansas City. I think it's Andy Reid. The very first year that he's gone, the KC offense looks
terrible,
horrible.
Terrible.
Like
horrible.
It looks like it's their first year together.
Yeah,
it's that bad.
Horrible.
You can tell me it's drops left here, it's drops here, it's drops there.
Everything looks bad.
They can't even get the ball to Travis Kelce.
Like they need to.
Like you can't scheme him open anymore?
No.
What's the issue?
Eric Bieniemy.
So that's my whole thing. So you can try and complain like, oh, he doesn't have the roster at wide receiver. The only difference between this year and last year is Juju Smith-Schuster. So either Juju Smith-Schuster is a perennial wide receiver 1.
And he's not, because we've seen that.
Or the play calling last year when they went to the Super Bowl is just so much better.
And that's the case.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
Like, we need to give Eric Bieniemy his flowers. We need to acknowledge that he should be higher than he is as a offensive coordinator.
Correct.
He should be above that at this point.
And let me tell you this: the 2 quarterbacks who are doing their thing right now in the NFL that you wouldn't expect, Sam Howell and Brock Purdy, and they got 2 of the best offensive coordinators the league has seen
in the league, with
Kyle Shanahan and Eric Bieniemy.
Yep.
So clearly, the Chiefs without Bieniemy, we know like they're not what they're supposed to be.
It's gonna be a first round bounce.
It's a first round bounce, 40-ounce of bounce. Hey yo, hey.
Excuse him. Do not Google that. Do not look it up.
Oh my God.
Do not place that in your smartphone. Just act like you didn't hear that at all.
No, they didn't know that. They didn't know it was the 40.
This is a family show.
Nah, I put no kids on YouTube, so hopefully no kids see this. 40-ounce and bounce.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Do you want to tell them what that is?
No.
Okay, I don't want to tell them what that is either. But the point I'm trying to make is the Chiefs is out of here.
Jesus Christ.
Without Bieniemy, I believe it. 49ers are in there with Shanahan.
Like I honestly don't see them losing. If there's no injuries on the 49ers offensive unit, they win the Super Bowl handily, easily.
Correct.
And that's just where it is. But keep going. You're right.
No, I'm with you on that. That's what I have on that. That's what I have on that. Is that what you have? Is anything else?
I mean,
you let me know.
I'm looking forward to a Cowboys 49ers NFC champ rematch.
I'm putting the Falcons there. We're making it.
Okay, my bad.
But that's my team.
But,
but outside of that, I'm looking forward to a Cowboys 49ers match as well. Correct. And I want to see what the 49ers defense is going to do with the Cowboys offense.
Correct. Rejuvenated offense.
Correct. And I want to see what the Cowboys defense is going to do with the 49ers offense.
Facts.
I feel like that's going to be a better matchup than the Eagles will put up.
Yes.
And I feel like that's going to be the NFC Championship.
Correct. And it should be. That's what everyone wants. And it should be. And I think it's going to be a much better game than it was last year. Running into
with the Eagles played the 49ers because the 49ers quarterbacks got hurt, every single one of them.
Yeah.
And it came down to CMC, Christian McCaffrey, being the quarterback.
That was just garbage.
And I'm like, no, this year is going to be completely different. I don't see the Eagles making it that far. I see the Cowboys making it to the NFC Championship with the 49ers.
Correct.
Outside of the Falcons, of course, I want the Falcons to win it, but taking the Falcons all bias out, that's what I have to see.
Yes.
And I feel like they have a defense and offense that equally offset
each other. That's correct.
And we'll see what happens.
That's a fact. I'm with you. I agree.
And then I feel like in the AFC side, I'm going to see Ravens.
Ravens, Chiefs. Ravens win by like 15, 20.
Yeah.
It doesn't, like, the Chiefs are just so off kilter. Yeah. It's not even worth watching, and I don't think the Bills can beat the Ravens because they lost to the Ravens, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be even worse this year
if
it happens.
Correct. And I feel you on that. So that's what we think, man. Y'all let us know in the comments Who y'all think is going to make it to the NFC Championship? What do y'all think about the Cowboys and 49ers? And what do you think about the Ravens and the Chiefs? Let us know, man. Drop a comment, drop a like, share this, man. This is Sideline Story, man. We up out of here. We going to holler at y'all.